Dominique here, reading another scene from my series that you picked. And I guess you picked When I First Meet Cate, because of course you did. Celine waved the paper in the air again. You have no marker to call. His contract is canceled. She slammed the document down on the coffee table, rattling the vase of black roses on top. Marcus stared down at it, his brows pinching before he slid his gaze sideways to Celine. Madeline's normally unflappable features faltered for an instant, and she swallowed hard before she recovered her nearly unreadable expression, one eyebrow arched high. "What the hell?" Dominique exclaimed as she stormed across the room and swiped the parchment from the table. She unfolded it and scanned it. "This can't be real." "I assure you it is. That is Bazios' seal and signature," Celine said, her hands on her hips. "You have no claim on him anymore. No one does." Madeline peered over Dominique's shoulder at the paperwork before Dominique tossed it down on the table. "No, I don't believe it. It's bull." "You can ask Bazios yourself if you'd like." Dominique crossed her arms and shook her head. "I demand you present the requester." Celine rolled her eyes and cocked a hip. "I figured. It doesn't matter, Dominique. It's over." "She has every right to ask this," Madeline said, sliding the charm of her necklace along the chain. Celine shook her head as the doors burst open. Michael trailed behind Cate, who strode determinedly toward them. "I'm the requester." Marcus let his eyes close as he heaved a sigh and clenched his jaw. Dominique screwed up her face. "Who the hell is this?" "Cate Kenzie Northcott. That's my name on the paper. I requested the contract be canceled." Dominique arched an eyebrow as she let her gaze travel up and down Cate's form. "You're the wife?" "That's right," Michael said. "Are we all done here?" "Not by a long shot, hot stuff." Dominique flicked her gaze back to Cate. "You requested it. You went to the depths of hell and asked for this?" Cate raised her chin. "Yes, I did." "I told you," Celine said with another shrug. "It's over, Dominique. No marker to call. We're done here." "I don't think so," Dominique said with a shake of her head. A gust of cool air swept through the space as the front door opened again. Celeste, Gray, and Alexander appeared in the doorway to the foyer. "Oh, you're kidding me," Dominique said with a slap of her leather-clad thighs. "The whole Scooby-Doo gang's here." Gray snaked his arm around Celine's back as he approached her. "Is it done?" "It is." "It isn't," Dominique shouted with a stamp on the floor. "If we can't call his marker, that's fine. I'll just kill him instead." Warmth rushed over Celine as she flicked another gaze to her mother. The woman stared at the group for a moment before she lifted a shoulder. "There shall be a consequence?" An evil grin spread across Dominique's face as purple electricity crackled along her fingers. Celine stepped in front of Marcus. "You'll have to go through me first." "With pleasure," Dominique answered. "And me," Damien said as he stepped to stand shoulder to shoulder with his sister. Michael flanked her on the other side. "And me." Gray studied the three who protected Marcus before he stepped forward to join them, along with Alexander. "And us." Celeste looped an arm through Michael's and stood her ground. "And me." Dominique scoffed at the display. "Oh, you've got to be kidding me. The so-called Slayers band together to protect Marcus Northcott?" The electricity vanished as she clapped her hands together. "Brava! What a lovely little display. And seeing as you've got the numbers, I guess this is over. For now." Celine snatched the canceled contract from the table where Dominique had discarded it earlier. She folded it, jabbing the corner at her cousin. "Get your Dracopires and get yourself the hell out of my town." She spun on a heel and charged from the room, with the rest of the group following her. "Don't count on it, Celine. You'll pay for this," Dominique shouted after them. "All of you.